Can you hear the bird song? This is another park. This is not Park Andre Citroen. This is another park. But there's so many of these. But you can't take any of them for granted, you know? You appreciate each one for its own sake. Because it's like it's so wonderful. Anyway, so Kate. Yes, I agree that it is all kinds of interesting that in all of these months, it's raining a little bit, there hasn't been any photographic evidence of Kate's actual existence. What do I mean by that? Well, we've seen a lot of photographs which have been debunked, photographs and videos. The cancer video on the bench by the BBC was also debunked by AI experts. I don't know what to think about that one. Okay, I'm not an AI expert. But even assuming that that was authentic, I'm not going to lie. I do find it curious that in all of these months, since December, there hasn't been even one impromptu sighting of Kate. You know, look, during the COVID, I think we can all agree, because the entire world experienced that hell, right? We all know what it's like to be imprisoned in our homes. We had never known that before, right? You start even thinking of people actually in jail, and you're like, oh my God, this is indeed inhumane, because you become so completely deranged from being locked up that long, you know? You need out, you need air, you need people, you need gardens, you know, you need walks, you need to run in the grass, you need to shout, you need, you know what I'm saying, right? So for me, it is difficult, and this is to put it nicely, difficult for me to imagine a scenario where Kate or anybody would voluntarily isolate themselves for this long in their homes. Because, with all due respect to the privacy laws in the UK, even some of the UK journalists are curious about what's going on with Kate. Not all of them are like head in the sand about it. And so are photographers, including that guy who said he took the farm shop video and got 200,000 K for it. Other people will be trying to get money, right? So any sighting at all of Kate, right, will be videotaped. If for no other reason, because people want money. £200,000, that's a house. You can buy a house with that. That's serious money, right? You can pay off your student loans. Well, some of you, right? With that kind of money. And there have been absolutely no sightings of Kate. Nor have we heard the media say that the Princess of Wales dropped off her children at school this morning with her husband. The Princess of Wales was with her sister Pippa at, a Pilates class. The Princess of Wales was seen, at the local coffee shop in Windsor. The Princess of Wales went horseback riding with her instructor. The Princess of Wales and her daughter Charlotte went to the hairdressers today. The Princess of Wales and her husband were seen in, his car driving wherever. I mean, there's absolutely nothing. Now, we did get a photo yesterday of Charlotte for Charlotte's 9th birthday. And they did issue a retro black and white photo for their wedding anniversary, and there was a picture for George's birthday. But it is curious, I'm not going to lie, that there are no real candid, authentic, impromptu, unmanipulated, unrehearsed photographs or news reports that are credible of sightings of the Princess of Wales. It's very strange. No one, and I do repeat, no one, except for people who are imprisoned against their will, can remain in their homes voluntarily for this long without going completely stir crazy and completely berserk. Okay? And so while I resist getting back onto this "where is Kate" bandwagon, while I resist getting back into this, oh my God, Kate is in a coma, oh my God, Kate is missing, while I resist all rumors about domestic violence in her home, while I resist all rumors from the Spanish press and this and that press, I'm gonna have to admit that I find it very, very curious, her complete and total absence from view. Her complete and total absence from view. Even to take the children to school one morning, like a real photo, not the TMZ swollen-faced Kates that just are not Kate, but the real Kate, Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales that the entire world has come to know as Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, right? It's curious that there has been nothing at all, no sighting at all, nothing at all, cancer or no cancer. And especially cancer, when you're sick, you want to get the hell out. You want fresh air. You know, if she's that sick, her mother pushing her in a wheelchair to get some fresh air, anything. And moreover, her mother's not going to be pushing her in a wheelchair because they just told us she took Charlotte's picture 2 days ago. So we don't expect to see her mother pushing her in a wheelchair, right? We were told also just 2 days ago that she's working on all these projects. By the time she comes out, she's going to give us the calculus of how to get humans to Mars in 3 days, right? It's like a whole thesis she's writing for the amount of work she's been doing. So we know that there's no scenario where her mother is pushing her in a wheelchair, right? She's not sick. She's okay. She's taking a lot of photography. She's doing a lot of photography. So it is very, very curious, you guys. Very, very curious that in all of these months, not even an accidental sighting that is authentic and true and real of Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales. Although maybe that's her in this apartment. Maybe she's in France just taking a little time out, right? I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts?